Good morning. Welcome to this morning's intention. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to close your eyes and not be disturbed, either sitting or lying down, that would be good. And when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes down and we'll start off our day with a good intention. So we're going to start with some slow, deep breaths. Inhale in, take in the breath of life. And when you exhale, just let go. Let go of everything, all your cares and worries just float up and away from you. And inhale. And this time when you exhale, feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And with the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing in light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to put our focus on the body. Make sure it's nice and relaxed so that we can do an inwards journey. Put your attention down at your feet right now and ask them to relax right now. If you can, feel the flow of energy in your body going through your feet into the earth, curling around with the roots of the trees, and then doubling back into you through your feet, kind of like adding a little extra loop so that your energy flow can be cleansed and recharged. Feeling very grounded. And then we focus on our ankles and shins and calves and knees and ask everything just to relax right now. Then we focus on the upper legs, the buttocks, the hips, the pelvic area, and feel everything just soften. And then the inner organs, the rib cage, the breast, the chest, the full back and spine. Everything just loosens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple and bearing no weight. And we focus on the skin of our scalp and see if there's any tension hiding there. It's a place we don't go to very often. And just allow it to loosen right now. And then focus on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open the mouth. Take in the breath of life. And then your eyelids, see if you can't soften them a few extra degrees. And as we move inwards, we ask our right brain to relax. And we ask our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds. Thank them for all the hard work they do for you. And just have them take a seat on the couch now. Chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and provide counsel, but just take more of a back seat. And now let's deal with our thoughts. And let's use the element of water today to deal with our thoughts. Water is a most incredible element. It contains memory. It stores memory. And so our thoughts are very conducive to water. want you to imagine yourself with your bare feet standing in a river. A nice gentle flowing river, not a raging one. And it's a nice hot summer's day, so you're enjoying the coolness on your feet, the wetness on your skin. And I want you to see your thoughts as droplets of water that shake off of your head and drop into the flow of the river. And just notice them. There's lots of them. Notice them. Don't get engaged with them. Just let them drop into the water and flow downwards on their journey. Just be the witness or the observer. And if you should get dragged away by one by accident, it happens all the time. Just whenever you recognize it, pop yourself back into the air and journey back to the present moment. Just gently bring yourself back to the here and now. You can use my voice as a line or a guide. You can use your own breath. It's just the practice of coming back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And we're going to explore that a bit. But first, let's take ourselves from our head space down into the chest cavity in front of the heart. Let's take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. Feel it viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Excuse me. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And you land in front of the platform. Notice what's in front of your heart. There's a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. And we all put up barriers to protect ourselves. This is normal. What you need to realize is that it's your heart. You have full access to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine that the lock is disintegrating, the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, completely bathed in this beautiful golden light. So warm and loving. You feel so safe and secure and happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. Inside your heart. Now, everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. We're going to do a little shift in perception here and experience our energy bodies or our light bodies. So as we are in our hearts, we look down at our hands and see that all the cells in our bodies have transformed into brilliant points of light. They're your very unique shade of color and texture. You're kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. You look up above you and you see another colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light. So pure, it's drawing you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. It's a high frequency resonance energy. This light. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. I call this place the nexus. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you call it. It's just total connection. You don't have to be afraid At any time, you can exit the flow. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience it. You don't have to adjust any beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the sensations you might get upon arrival is one of coming home. I find that quite common. And at some point on every level of your being, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and they are also contained in you. We're all part of the same pie, with different flavors a little bit, but the same pie. All of one being. We exist simultaneously as individuals and as one. Now, it's a pretty powerful place. You have at your fingertips all the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe and collective at your fingertips. It's a place of spontaneous healing. It's a space of miracles. And it's an opportunity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of here. We're going to intend a reality that we choose to live in, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of this intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision a life that you've always dreamed of in all its glorious detail. Now, I'm going to guide in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to color in the page, fill in the blanks that's pertinent to your life. So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So let's envision ourselves right now as being completely vibrant, healthy, whole. Our physical bodies moving with ease and grace, our emotional bodies balanced, our mental bodies full of clarity, our energetic bodies full and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, and shield us against anything we need guarding from. And we take care of our bodies. Everybody looks after their own selves. And anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to look after our bodies and keep our health and vitality, that is amply available to us. So be in your shoes right now. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. You're full of vitality. Experience this vitality right now. For me, I feel very light. Like a weight's been lifted. And I feel bubbles of joy throughout my entire being. A freedom that's hard to express in words. A lightness of being. And then we're enjoying this vitality for ourselves. I want you to extend that bubble, that circle, to include your friends and your family. See them experiencing this kind of vibrant health as well. And then extend it out to your community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And it is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty for all of us right now, and that is the truth. So let's take care of everybody in one shot here. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's also a little bit left over for comforts. So we have enough resources to maybe travel around once in a while. Most importantly, we have enough resources to be pursuing our passions and our dreams. Each of us were given a beautiful gift, specific, unique gift just for us to develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. And not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we all have an innate desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels. Experience this right now. What are you doing? How are you following your bliss? Anything and everything is possible. Now experience what it's like to go to bed at the end of the day, a day of following your path, feeling the fulfillment, the satisfaction, sleeping soundly like a baby at night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed, start your day, knowing what surprises might be in store for you on your path. Experience the wonderful sensations of living in that kind of energy. In one fell swoop, we've lifted humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. What are the ramifications of this? First of all, you walk down the street and you see smiles on other people's faces. And then I imagine all the intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden we live on a planet free of pollution. And we learned how to live in balance and harmony with the Earth's ecosystem, supporting her the way she supports us. You can see us together exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, caring, sharing. What a beautiful energy to exist in. So positive, exciting. One full of wonderment. And now let's imagine all of us together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. Over the bumps, through the meadows. Well, let's imagine us celebrating together right now. Celebrating this amazing life on this beautiful planet. In song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughing. Experience this right now. Feel the joy bubbling up through you, expanding your chest. Feel the connections to one another. All the healing happening, all the relationships healing. We are being lifted up into the higher vibrational frequencies of joy. And now let's do one last thing in our intention is, in our reality, everybody on the planet is awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected to the all. Something magical happens and shifts when we remember who and what we are, this light, this love frequency, this energy. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational frequencies, the heavier energies, just don't make sense anymore, like greed and harming another. And they fall away, and what replaces them are foundation principles of honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's got your back, you've got theirs. Even the systems that govern us are in place and designed to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, and help us flow in this stream of life. Just imagine what the energy is like to exist in this reality. I feel like all of the worry and tension and fear lifting up off of our shoulders into the atmosphere and being transformed into trust. Feel the trust blossoming in your heart again. Experience the compassion, the cooperation, the connection, all the channels open, cleaned, and flowing easily. The communication. What an amazing energy to exist in. So easy to move and be. And I want you to stop wherever you are in your reality, whether you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, or you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day. Wherever you happen to be in your bliss, I just want you to stop, be in your shoes right now, and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Try to feel this light, high vibrational love energy that surrounds you at all times from sources you can't even fathom. Just receive it. You are so worthy of it. You are so worthy of this reality you've just created. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for all my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy and love and healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's take this reality that we've just created, this intention, and build it up in our centers, the heart, solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up like a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those high elevated emotions you just felt living that reality. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, the gratitude. And then we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the rest of the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then take in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love and healing and energy and light. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. Come back into your bodies proper. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room. How do you feel in your body, in your emotions right now? I feel tingly all over. Very light and peaceful. Anytime you want to come back to this state of being at any time during your day, you can do so with just a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice. Eventually, we'll just be able to be walking natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating our reality around us at all times without any effort. We are powerful and put together, very powerful. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether we're doing them live or recorded, it all works. Have the most amazing day ahead of you, and we'll see you again tonight for the evening version of the intention.